Greetings and welcome to this literature class on fiction. I'm recording this message the day before Bloomsday, and if you don't know what Bloomsday is, by the end of this course you will. Bloomsday is a worldwide celebration of literary excellence, not only in Ireland, but internationally. Since the date, June 16th, 1904 to be precise, is the setting of the most significant novel of the modern era. Some call it the greatest novel of all times, that is James Joyce's Ulysses. Ulysses is one of those works that either you know it or you don't. Those who don't think of it as the most challenging, incomprehensible work of literature ever written this side of Shakespeare. Those who have read it claim that it changed their lives, for better or worse. I'm amazed how many woke people that had never heard of Ulysses, much less read it, are mistaking it for its ancient prototype, The Odyssey by Homer, or a 100-line poem by Lord Alfred Tennyson. Well, in the next 15 weeks, I'm hoping to transform you all into Joyceans, so you can celebrate in good company this day with the rest of the world. Perhaps share a pint of Guinness as your well-deserved trophy. Along the way, there'll be other very short, more contemporary stories by people of color scattered throughout the course, but Joyce's novel will be at the center, focusing on similar themes of isolation, colonialism, assimilation, discrimination, sexuality. And these are the themes that the assignments will be based on, in which you would simply write about your own experience reading the novel, sort of in a reader's response fashion. Although we'll cover an assortment of other literary theories like deconstruction, queer theory, post-colonialism, psychoanalysis, and Marxism, all I want from you is to write about reading Ulysses, getting out of it what you can. Now, since this is a difficult novel, I'll make a deal with you, one of many throughout the course. You don't have to finish it. Even though each lesson will cover a chapter or two, you can just read parts of it. You won't be quizzed on every minute detail. I just want you to try it out. Just so you know, the novel can be read in a few months. It's 739 pages, read over 15 weeks, which comes about 50 pages a week or 7 pages a day. But as you will soon see, even 7 pages is enough to test your mettle. There's so much to experience on each page that you can literally write one essay on a very brief passage, as many doctoral candidates have done for decades. Each sentence is like a clue to an investigation on the lives of one Leopold Bloom and his counterpart, Stephen Ellis, and Molly Bloom. As a result, there are many guides and resources online to unravel another layer of inquiry about this magnanimous work. Again, this novel will defy you to get it in one sentence. I've been reading Ulysses for about 20 years, and last time was earlier this year upon the centennial of the publication. Each time I discovered something new. As an undergraduate at UC Davis, I took this class on the modern novel, and I had to read Ulysses in 5 weeks, and I had to tell you I had a hard time with it. I skimmed, if not skipped over, a lot of pages just to meet a deadline. And you'll have the same issue. So I don't expect you to get it all. As long as you try, you'll see how enjoyable it is to read. And when you do get some of it, you'll feel the rewards immediately. So much so that everything else you read from then on becomes easier. This book will provoke you to do research and to find shortcuts to piece things together in order to get to some kernel of truth, some meaning, all skills necessary for academic pursuits. Even carrying the novel around the college campus will get you looks from impressed scholars, wishing they were you in their own pretentious ways. This book will make you a better person. But let's start with some background to prepare you for the experience. The first lesson of this class will go through the novel's legendary status, the controversies and censorship charges that made the novel so notorious. We'll cover the various editions you can use. There's a free version online as well as an annotated version I will share. There is even an audio version, which I highly recommend. It helps you a lot. All of this is meant for you to conquer this text. And believe me, you want to conquer Ulysses. You will feel victorious, as any scholar can feel. So just enjoy the experience and reap the rewards as they come. We will now begin the course.